Hello, beautiful, vibrant souls. We have some messages today for the collective. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Someone in your life who you would typically see as a very strong and very grounded type has had their world shaken. They have experienced some loss and they don't know how to deal with it. What's interesting is it seems like these are people that you have maybe been out of contact with. Nonetheless, you still had a very high regard for that individual. You still felt like that person was someone that you respected and someone that you admired, and you never really saw them in a state of vulnerability. But at this time, it seems as though they may be hovering around. They may be coming back. And the reason that they're doing so is because they always felt that you had a tremendously big heart. You were always very expressive, you were always very patient and kind and considerate of this person's feelings, and you were able to give them a space to feel safe enough to share their emotions, and they've not found that anywhere else. So this may be a turning point in the situation that you had with that person. Maybe that friendship or relationship had seemed like it had come to a complete and total end. And then the reality is that person just really couldn't handle your light. They couldn't handle your love. They didn't want to be open and vulnerable because it was terrifying to them. But now that they're in this space where something has changed in their life and it's become very difficult and challenging for them, they're recognizing how valuable those qualities are in a person. To have somebody that you can fall onto and just let go, have somebody that you know you can be at your lowest and that will not take advantage of you. To have someone that will listen to you and hear you and just give you that space to have your feelings without judgment. It's such a beautiful quality that you have. Now, don't let that person take advantage of you. But don't change who you are out of fear or what other people maybe have said about that situation. Be who you are, because you know that you're strong enough and you know that your heart is big enough that if you need to walk away and step back again, you can. But for now, just be willing to share who you truly are and what you're really truly good at, which is loving openly and honestly and sharing that safe space and that ability to be emotionally vulnerable because they need it right now. And that makes you feel good to know that you can be of service to humanity in that way. Good thing, not a bad thing. So now we have here some illumination and some deep healing that is taking place for you as well. There is some information that you will find out. And this may have been something that was related to a situation where you did not receive closure in the past. But now it seems like, as we know, all things that regard the truth must eventually rise to the surface. And that is where we're seeing ourselves. We're going to discover the answers to some of our questions. We're going to see the reality of the situation in ways that we hadn't before. And this is not to necessarily say it's time for you to um, this is not for revenge. This is not for spite. This is not a haha, I told you so situation. This is the type of revelation that allows you to really fully commit to that healing part of the self that you had been neglecting. There was a part of the self where you were like, I don't know if I can close that wound. You kept picking it open every time you got an opportunity to because it reminded you that you could still feel, that there was still a piece of you there that um, it couldn't be taken away. It was yours. It was your mess to clean up, and you were just going to leave it just a little bit messy, so you always had the ability to clean it. Spirit does not want you to continue in that way. Spirit wants to give you the information that you need, the truth of the matter, the answers, so you can finish picking up that mess, so you can finish cleaning up this world and you can move forward in a healthy way. This is not some big, drastic, messy thing. This is just like this little mess in the corner that you just would conveniently forget about as you were doing all this other great work, there's this one little piece that you just wanted to neglect. It was difficult to let go because you did not have the answers that you thought you deserved. And while it is true that you don't need answers in order to heal and move forward, in this case, that was the right of the situation. It's right for you to know the truth. It's right for the honesty to come forward so that you can really see that it wasn't you. It wasn't you, is what I'm hearing. It's just, it was something else going on in this situation that led to these circumstances. And now you feel comfortable sweeping the floor instead of just shoving it under the rug. So, something scary, something you're uncertain about, something that gives you a lot of anxiety, something that is a big different change, a big leap of trust, a leap of faith. I keep seeing this opportunity coming forward that you maybe walked away from before. You maybe had the opportunity and you didn't think that you were ready. But we're feeling now, this brave spirit and trust is asking you to believe in yourself and believe in that spirit knows what you want and knows what you can handle, knows what you're ready for, even if you try to talk yourself out. And I'm hearing that this is truly a situation where you have kind of been the opposite of your own cheerleader in this circumstance. You've been like, well, I still have to do this and I still have to do this and I still have so much to learn and this and this. And Spirit's saying, no, you've been more than capable of this. You've been ready to take on this role, added responsibilities. You've been ready to be in a serious relationship. And you've been running from all the possibilities that would have put you in that place because you were afraid. But you have to trust and believe. You have to, first of all, trust and believe in yourself that you wouldn't be in this position if you couldn't handle it. And secondly, you need to trust the process that led you to this point. You didn't just end up here, it wasn't an accident. It was a situation that unfolded, that guided you into a pathway because of something that you desired and wanted in your life. And everything leading up into this point was preparing you for what's about to happen. So you are more than capable. It's not the capability that's a problem here. It's your nerves. It's that nagging voice in your head that says it's not going to work out, or you're not good enough. You didn't place those voices there. Somewhere along the line, somebody else did. And they lied. They lied to save their own face. And that's fine. This isn't about them. This is about you finally embracing how powerful you really are. Finally recognizing that this moment is for you. Believe in it. Believe in yourself. You are so capable and you are so ready for this. There's nothing that can stop you now. Go ahead, face it, and do so with a smile and a knowing, and sleep well at night and rest and know that you're finally here.